Hey everybody, welcome to the Ford Dam, Lock and Dam number 1. We're about to go take a walk through the entire area and get right up next to the falls. Might take a few minutes, so bear with me. Go through the gates here. You can see it's a pretty nice day. There's the Ford Bridge there. That's St. Paul over there on the other side of the river. We happen to be in Minneapolis. Funny looking trash can. No idea what's going on there. Normally the dam is open in the summertime and the spring, and it's visitors can just walk in. There's no fee. Nice cliffs up there, some noisy birds. As we walk through the gates here, we'll come up on a couple of exhibits. I'll try to show them the best I can. Here we got Lock and Dam number 1. It just kind of tells you how the whole kit and caboodle works. Let's keep walking. We have here some kind of a ball bearing, apparently. More stuff to read. Alright, as we get closer to the visitor center and the skywalk, or up against one of the actual locks here that they do use. Nobody coming through at the moment. I'll know better once we get upstairs and we can see better. There's a little operator booth for the lock. Looks like they've used it in a while, but the door is open, so somebody's obviously doing something. Sorry if it's a little shaky, this is all cell phone video. This gives us a good look at the Mississippi and how the locks are set up. We're up here, it's the biggest step, and it slowly goes down until you end up down in St. Louis, Missouri, and there are no more locks. It's just a straight shot on the river. Over there, Army Corps of Engineers celebrating 150 years. Very cool. Here we're to go up to the observation area. As you can see from down here, it goes up there. We can get on to the other side and over by the falls. Hey, let's be healthy and take the steps. Why not? It's only one flight, right? No big deal. Alright, from up here we can see the actual lock. See a little water pouring through. Different shot. You can fit a long barge tow in here, pleasure boats, whatever have you. This part's kind of cool to walk on. Kind of freaks out some people though. If you look down, you can see straight through the bottom of the grate. Not really that big of a deal unless you're afraid of heights. If you are, well, suck it up and deal with it and keep walking. right here we are on top of one of the doors. You can see how large these doors are. Keep walking. Over here is the Mississippi River. The very end down there, you can't quite see it from the video, is the end of Minnehaha Creek. Here it's different exhibits, what's in a barge, lock navigations work. It's an old control console they used from 1980 to 2005. Lots of buttons. Now it's all computerized, you just click on a mouse. One of the other locks they have here, this one hasn't been used in quite some time. You can tell by the algae growing at the other gate over there, and these doors are always left open. Now we're going to go down the stairs and get ourselves closer to the actual dam and the falls. As you can see from up here, the water is running really well today, so we should be able to get some great video. Going down. Alright. No fishing. Ah, well, it's only carp anyway, and let's face it, carp tastes like crap. Mississippi is running kind of low. There's been some times I've been down here, this has been completely filled with water. But we haven't had a whole lot of rain this spring, so that's fine. Over there is the Ford power plant, and what used to be the Ford assembly plant is up on top of the hill, but they tore that down and they're going to rebuild it into something. You can't quite see it from here, but on top of the cliff is the Minnesota Veterans Home. Display here showing us what is in the river. We got carp, walleye, bass, and bluegill, and an array of birds. A couple of times I have actually seen the carp jumping around down in the water. Maybe I can spot some today. I don't know that the camera will pick them up though. May get a little hard to hear me as we get closer to the falls. Just sit back and enjoy. As we're getting closer to the water, I do see some large nasty carp swimming around down there. They're kind of a junk fish. Just think of it as an ugly, huge goldfish. It's really all goldfish are is carp. Maybe a bald eagle will come in and have some lunch. Over there is the powerhouse for the power plant. There are several turbines in there, and well, this isn't a hydro power video. Maybe search that on your own if you want to know what that's about. If you come down here when the river is in the flood stage, there will be quite a big amount of water coming over here. The concrete barrier you see down here will be completely covered with water, will be splashing over it, and where I'm standing would be quite misty. Here's a great view of the water. A little noisy, but very scenic. We keep walking this way, we can get on the other side of the falls. quite as noisy up here, but we're on top of the water, so you get the idea. And as you get over here and more away from where the water's rushing, you'd almost never know there's a drop right there. You could be floating in the water and not notice until it's too late. This just shows you the gears that they use to open them lock doors. Apparently this was an old one, they took it out. And here we are, opposite from where we're parked. And in case you're dumb enough to fall in the river, they'll come fish you out with that boat. Hope everyone's enjoyed the video. Talk to y'all later.